But first, carbon monoxide sends kids to the hospital. We're working to get to the bottom of exactly what went wrong. Hi, everybody. Glad you're with us tonight. I'm Darren Kramer.
I'm Sonia Baghdadi. The victims were members of a North Haven girls soccer team in Madison for an away game.
They started feeling sick while they were playing that game. News 8's Noel Gardner live at Yale New Haven Hospital tonight, where the victims are said to be improving. Noel?
Sonia and Darren, 8 people were transported here to Yale New Haven Hospital for a possible carbon monoxide exposure. But the good news tonight, Yale New Haven Hospital says none of the cases appear to be life-threatening. It was a very frightening sight. Madison firefighters treating at least a dozen students on campus for possible carbon monoxide poisoning. Around 4:30 Wednesday, Madison police rushing to a 911 call at Polson Middle School, along with multiple ambulances, including some from surrounding towns, after some members of the North Haven Junior Varsity girls soccer team were complaining of shortness of breath.
They were already playing their game. They were, a good hour into the game between warm-ups and the game itself before they all started to show the headaches and the shortness of breath.
Officials say the students felt sick about an hour after getting off the school bus and started showing symptoms that were similar to that of exposure to carbon monoxide.
They had some nausea, some dizziness, some difficulty breathing.
Medics treated at least a dozen people on scene. 8 students were taken to Yale New Haven Hospital.
We do have something we're able to test our carboxyhemoglobin levels through some equipment that we have, and so we were able to measure that reading.
Some students say they feel uneasy now taking a school bus.
It's something to think about now, going on to the bus. I have a meet this weekend, so we'll be taking the bus out there for an hour and don't know what can happen, I guess.
Oh, sometimes the bus smells, I guess, but I never thought that would be an issue for kids.
And the school bus is owned by M&J Company. We tried reaching out to them tonight, but haven't heard back. As for the patients, Yale New Haven Hospital says they are expected to be released tonight. We're live tonight in New Haven. Noel Gardner, News 8.
Noel, thank you. And thankfully, as Noel said, those students are going to be okay. But carbon monoxide poisoning, of course, is very serious. We want to make sure that you know the symptoms. They include headache, dizziness, nausea, vomiting, chest pain, and confusion. Health officials say CO poisoning can be hard to diagnose because the symptoms mimic other illnesses.